Russian invasion of Ukraine that began at nearly noon Philippine time threatens all inhabitants in the former Soviet Republic, to include at least 180 Filipinos whose safety and well-being are on the line, and the chief worry of the president. The DFA's repatriation and relocation efforts for these Filipino migrant workers and expatriates have shifted to high gear, as summed up by PTV's Naomi Tiburcio.
The sound of air raid sirens filled Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, today, as Russia invaded the second-largest country in Europe after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered a special military operations in Ukraine.
I have decided to conduct a special military operation. The goal is to protect the people who for 8 years suffer bullying and genocide from the Kiev regime. And for this we aim for the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine.
Putin's decision was influenced after pro-Russian separatist leaders of the contested regions Donetsk and Luhansk sought Russia's help to repel the aggression with the Ukraine military. Despite belonging to Ukraine, Putin signed a decree recognizing the regions as independent, calling them Donetsk People's Republic and Luhansk People's Republic. Russia has been opposing the move of Ukraine to join the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, an alliance created by the U.S. and its European allies to stop the spread of Soviet influence. International studies expert Romel Banlawi says the invasion boils down to the interests of Russia to regain power over Ukraine, which has been heavily influenced by the West. It is now believed that around 200,000 Russian soldiers have been sent to the borders of Ukraine. Various explosions were also recorded, and evacuation in Ukraine is ongoing. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky has declared martial law.
Если на нас будут наступать войска, если у нас попытаются отнять нашу страну, нашу свободу, наши жизни, жизни наших детей, мы будем защищаться.
Various countries have urged Russia to stop its operations, while the U.S. and its allies warned sanctions which will weaken Russia's economic base. Economists warned that tension in Ukraine will affect the world economically, from the increase in oil prices, the crashing of stock prices, as well as the weakening of economic recovery from the pandemic. Meanwhile, the Department of Foreign Affairs is keeping a close eye on some 181 Filipinos in Ukraine. Repatriation efforts have been ongoing over the past few days. 6 Filipinos have arrived in the Philippines, while 4 are scheduled to return home.
As Secretary Locsin said, our chief and singular concern is to take out of harm's way our fellow Filipinos in Ukraine and bringing them to the nearest places of safety by the fastest possible way.
The DFA is reminding Filipinos not to panic, exercise caution, remain vigilant, and maintain communication with the embassy should they need any assistance. Malacanang says the safety of Filipinos remain to be the main concern of President Duterte. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.